Yeah, thank you all. Yeah, I am kind of doing comedy. It's pretty easy to see screw up. It's not like my old job. It's IT support for you. You know when we screw up. It's just Windows. It's just this and when you do find out, you're pretty much stuck with the consequences. I mean, that's why all the good meteorologist who's been in IT support. It's like, hey, Chuck, just stop though. Oops. I'm pretty content in being an uncle, because yeah, that way you can be yourself, and you can even get drunk, because everybody's got a drunk uncle. Yeah, just kind of contemplates the child support. And you can also, you don't have to worry about getting rid of them in 18 years. It's just boom, you know, just here, done, change them. But yeah, and people say that I should get my own kids. It's like, yeah, that's fine, but you know, it's the whole relationship thing. I mean, I've got people in high school who have already been divorced already, and they've sworn off relationships. So I figure I'm in the same boat. I'm just not missing half my stuff. Because I mean, the first thing when you meet someone, first thing I want to do is change you. I had this one girlfriend wanted me to get in touch with my feminine side. 40 pairs of shoes later, I found out I'm a bitch. The whole complications started with the first man and woman. When God created man, he was like, okay, he's good. But it's not good for man to be alone, else he can make do with what he's got. So he said, well, I'm not going to start from scratch. I'll just borrow the man's brick and start from there. And then he created a woman, and she was beautiful. Oh, the first guy was just a test piece, and I even found practically useful those nipples. And then when he was all done, he said, well, that's great, but one day it's going to be the death of me. And then he looked down at the earth and said, well, I can't fill the earth this way. I'll just, I'll make them procreate. So God gave them a sex drive. And then, so he, both of them with the sex drive, and then he said, well, that's going to fill up the earth way too fast. So he kept the sex drive to the man and put a time delay on the woman, and he said, tick, 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 tick. But yeah, after you get in, well, before you get into a relationship, you got your male friends and you got your female friends. And everything's cool, you can go to movies and all this kind of good stuff. And, but something happens when they become girlfriends. They have their club and meets a nail salon, and they get their tactical maneuvers together, and they say, "You didn't call me for 3 weeks. What does that mean?" But the guys, they go to the sports bar, and then they want play-by-play action. It says, "Did you get to first base?" "No, I still got she's probably switching." "So what are you going to do now?" "I'll just go home and buy." Enjoy the rest of your night at Smiles.